KC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. We'll bring the rain gear if you're heading on out this evening. Scattered showers and maybe some embedded thunder this evening. Later on tonight, it doesn't look like much activity will be going on, but if we do see some activity, there are some pretty healthy severe weather dynamics in place. So something we'll keep an eye on, but not a high-end risk of severe weather. So that's the good news. So we'll show it all to you right now. Let's take a look first off at the water vapor madrine, the upper level pattern that shows a very strong jet stream plowing through California, the southwest into Texas, and then making a deep U-turn that's producing rain as you go on the eastern side of the system, snow on the back side of the system. And when we have, this is a negative tilt, when you have this upper level low that's kind of tilting this way, that opens up the door for severe weather downstream, and that's certainly a possibility toward the Arklatex tonight. Portions of Louisiana, but it looks like maybe the best chance of storms may just bypass most of Acadiana, perhaps southeast Louisiana, something that we'll have to keep on through the overnight hours, but not a major concern on severe weather as we head overnight tonight. Snow back in the Rockies at elevation with rains, and there you see the rains and storms. No severe weather watches at this time across any part of the lower 48, so that's the good news, but that may change later on this evening. Scattered showers, a rumble of thunder up toward the northern part of the state, and you see widespread shower activity, but not a whole lot in the way of embedded thunderstorms, and that is the good news so far. Power Doppler HD indicating scattered activity across the area, generally moving from the south to the north. Some activity probably moving into Lafayette Parish over the next half hour or so, and you can see some shower activity in New Iberia up through St. Martinville and then down along the coast as well. On and off rain as we get into Vermilion Bay and then portions of St. Mary Parish as well. So here we go with the predictive radar. We'll take a look at how it's initializing and then put things in motion. And primarily, it looks like the best chance of showers and some storms this evening. We'll have to keep an eye on these cells. I'm going to show you some behind-the-scenes meteorology that we look at when we're looking at these severe weather events. Best rain chances pushing off to the north and east through 10 o'clock tonight for the evening hours. And then we're going to see scattered activity developing during the overnight hours. We'll have to keep an eye on these lone cells. Notice the model has a pretty hefty cell just offshore to the south and east, so hopefully that misses Louisiana. We advance a little bit more, and then we have a cool front that'll be on the way. That's showing up right here, so scattered activity through the wee morning hours. This is the kind of night where I have to watch the weather, but you don't, but we'll keep you apprised if something should change, and then by tomorrow morning, things quieting down, and it does look like sunshine returning tomorrow afternoon. Rainfall, not concerned with rainfall. Most of us see light amounts, but wherever a few storms develop, there could be an inch, maybe a 2-inch rainfall, but again, no flooding issues with this weather system as well. So here's taking a look at some of the severe weather parameters going into tonight. This is the significant tornado parameter, and where you see the darker shades right here, get into the magenta, that's where there's going to be the best what we call helicity or turning factor in the atmosphere. So the northwestern part of the state after midnight or so, and then those dynamics weaken, and then locally not much in the way of any tornado dynamics locally. And then we look at some thunderstorm energy. When is the best thunderstorm energy going to arrive? This is called convective available potential energy, or CAPE, or here I have it listed as energy, and these numbers are for Lafayette. And we get to 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. That's when we see some of the best energy for thunderstorms. But as I showed you earlier, not much activity going on during these hours. So we'll just keep an eye on the cells just in case through the overnight hours we have high rain chances, but it doesn't mean it's going to be severe at about 70 to 80% tonight. Showers first thing tomorrow morning, but the sun comes out tomorrow afternoon, and boy, it's going to be warm with temperatures pushing 80 degrees. Mild as we head into tomorrow night, a little bit cooler, and staying mild for Sunday before a front gets here Sunday night into Monday. That's when we'll see a cool down. As for the greatest risk of severe weather, that's up toward the Arklatex. Locally, the threat of maybe damaging winds or an isolated tornado, but much of Acadiana in a marginal risk. Slight risk, though, where we think the dynamics will be best, St. Mary Parish on eastward, and that severe weather risk pushes eastward as we head into a Sunday. So temperatures tonight hugging near 70 for a low, and look at this, near 80 for a high tomorrow. So breezy and mild, 80% chance of a few showers and storms, an isolated cell possible at 69 the low, 80 the high tomorrow. Showers end early in the day, and then spring-like temperatures for the afternoon. And as we move into the 5-day forecast, looks pretty good. rain chances briefly Sunday night, pre-dawn hours of Monday. Then nice and cool as we go into the middle part of next week before we see our next chance of storms. And it looks like my next Friday night is going to be ruined as well. Chance of storms and maybe the risk of severe weather there. But right now, tonight, just a marginal risk, something that you just want to stay up, check our social media feeds. I'll be here watching the storms and operating the Doppler and maybe get a nice big bag of burritos to go with it.
There you go, Rob.